I see hope in a lot of different places. I mean, the number one place of hope is half the people who left, over half the people who left evangelical churches are willing to return to an evangelical church today. Um, so that's a tremendous amount of people, yeah, tremendous amount of hope. And the reasons why we're very, at the highest altitude, we're very simple. It's, am I going to find good people, good relationships there, people who exercise relational wisdom? And am I going to find a healthy local church? Will I find the gospel there? Will I find, that a gospel that's true, good, and beautiful at the same time? So these are not huge asks. The thing that was, I'll tell you what was not hopeful. What was not hopeful were the two stories that used to be told. What can I as a single person do about misogyny, racism, political syncretism, clergy scandal, clergy abuse, secular progressivism, sexual revolution? I have no agency to change those trends at the larger scale. I can make a little bit of a difference in my community on some of those things, but there's just not much hope that was in those two stories that were kind of previously told. But when we understand that most of the reasons why 3/4 of the people left were very pragmatic things, and people are just looking for good relationships and a healthy local church, well, gosh, there's tremendous good news. There's low-hanging fruit, and 3 out of 4 people that we're going to talk to. And so I think that hopefully we've demystified and taken some of the relational risk out of the equation. Because when we went into this, we kind of assumed that maybe having this conversation of inviting somebody to church or having spiritual conversation was maybe a relationship ending conversation, but it really just doesn't look like that's the case in most instances. And so I think that there's just a lot of hope that's in all of that. I want to inspire people. If you're listening to this, and I don't care whether you're a pastor or you're just somebody who loves Jesus and loves your church, I want to, Jim and I want to inspire people to take relational risk. We want to inspire people to take relational risk with who? Well, with somebody that God is consistently putting in front of you. So I want you to think about, who is somebody God is consistently putting in front of me, and I want you to take some relational risk with that person. Obviously, get educated. Read the book. Learn. How you can get a little bit of altitude in terms of categorizing different things, and so you have a sense. You can be armed with better information and whatnot. But we just want to inspire people to take some relational risk with somebody that God's consistently putting right in front of you.